on this NFL thing, right? I've been boycotting the NFL since the Kaepernick thing, right? I feel like I'm the only one still. When did they say the boycott was over? I'm the only one still boycotting and not watching the NFL.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I boycotted as well, and it lasted about a season or two, and I was like, all right, you know what? No true change has been made. Nobody's making any changes because of this man. He ended up getting blackballed from the league.
Yes.
So while I don't really spend a bunch of money with the NFL, I still watch it. You know, I'm not a diehard. I gotta watch from 1 o'clock to I ain't like that, but I do keep up with it. And I might try to watch a little bit of action here and there. But yeah, I stopped boycotting, man. Lord, a couple of years ago. Yeah.
I'm still like, I boycotted so long. Now I don't want to watch it. Like it does nothing for me. All I got to do is get online and see people argue all day long. I'm talking about get disrespectful with it. Just argue all day long. I'm good. Y'all can have that. That NFL thing, y'all can have it.
Yeah. No, I get it, man. I mean, I'm a sports nut, so I'm just gonna watch the Super Bowl. I'm going for the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs are underdogs this year, but I think they're gonna probably be the ones to win it because they're more experienced. Even though
the Chiefs is the team, they got Taylor Swift on their side, right?
Yeah.
Nah, they winning. Nah, the fight is fixed. The fight is definitely fixed. They winning. They got Taylor Swift as the quarterback. The Chiefs is winning. I just don't know what else to say. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. The NFL is a business, right?
True.
They say just having her around bought something like $300 million.
Yeah, $331 million to the Chiefs. Yeah, absolutely.
So how it's going to look at for them not to win? You bought us over $300 million just by having your presence in the what they call her minions, like the Swifties.
Yeah.
Just having the Swifties around, you bringing people into this sport that probably would have never watched football. Come on, man, the fight is fixed. Them games be looking fixed anyway. You see the way they be calling them games. Nah.
I feel you. So I tell you what. Now, it was going around because the logo had certain colors in it. So it had like a purplish, reddish tint to it, right?
What logo?
The Super Bowl logo. Is, they normally have like the letters that stand for the numbers and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like a purple and reddish tint to it. So they were saying there was supposed to have been a Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. It didn't happen. So they were like, okay. They tried to figure out some other way to figure out how it was fixed, right?
Oh, that makes sense, though.
Yeah, well, because the last few years, the colors of the Super Bowl logo matched the teams that were in it.
Yeah.
So that's why people were like, okay, yeah, this is rigged, it's scripted, all that stuff. So,
but Kansas City is red too, though, right?
They are, but the shade of red they used wasn't the same. It wasn't like it wasn't
not
as bright.
The same red.
It was a 49 or like a darker like burgundy, almost close to burgundy type red.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different, but I don't know. Here's my thing. At the end of the day, especially with gambling being a big thing now, could it be fixed to an extent? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because somebody might have some deep pockets out there that they're trying to keep filled. But
look at the calls though. Look at I don't be watching it, but just I don't gotta watch it. All I gotta do is tune into Facebook or something, and people going to give a play-by-play rundown of what happened, and them calls will be looking suspect.
They do.
They
do. I mean,
I believe they know who's gonna win the Super Bowl from the beginning.
Hey, I mean, listen. Here's my thing.
Kansas City is not going to win. Taylor Swift is going to win. It's not even Kansas City no more. It's Taylor Swift. They going to win.
I'll put it to you this way. This is where I'm at this point. I'll equate this to WWE.
Oh, of course.
It's scripted entertainment, and guess what? I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm with that. I ain't against that. Something to enjoy. NBA to me be scripted also. I kind of fell out of love for all sports. Like, I don't really watch no sports.
Yeah, I don't know about the NBA. I would get down with it if it was a more of a contact sport, but because of the fact you have to score, you know, I mean, I guess guys
can't score in football.
Yeah. But I mean, at a higher clip, meaning that you have to you have to purposely just brick a bunch of shots, bro. And I get it. Somebody could do that. But
football is kind of boring to me.
Really?
Yeah, I never was like the super duper big football fan. Of course, I like the Giants, but I never was like, I'm never gonna go crazy. Like, football's a religion.
For some people, yeah.
I think for everybody I ever known, football's a religion. Like, you got every female in the world say she's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Every female. 90% of them don't watch football. You got and like those fans, the Cowboys. I don't know who's your team.
Unfortunately, I like can I say Redskins?
Well, the Cowboys, they got
the Commanders now, but
the Cowboys have the craziest fans.
They do.
In all the sports.
They do.
They lost, but in their head, they are really in the Super Bowl. Like, there's Cowboys fans right now that in their head, the Cowboys are in the Super Bowl. That's wild. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like it. You're right. It is like WWE rather. Like, even though the Ultimate Warrior didn't win Royal Rumble, in your head you believe the Ultimate Warrior won Royal Rumble.
Because it's all about that shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
And once you sell that, it's like, you know what, we still won. You know what I mean? So,
and I guess it's like that in every sport, because people, I still see all day long, every single day, somebody argue and say Michael Jordan is, like, he could come in the league right now. No, he'll come in the league and get dogged. Like, he will get dogged.
He will.
And like, everything they gotta still compare to Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah, I've talked about this on this podcast a few times.
Oh, really?
About that Michael Jordan effect. I know people who hate LeBron James so much. He could do, like, as far as athletes, LeBron James and Mayweather is the most hated out of all the sports of all times. LeBron James could do something like open up a school. And I said this before, and I seen people like, that's nothing. Michael Jordan one time gave a kid a book bag. Like, this is where it's becoming, this is where y'all becoming crazy.
Ridiculous with it,
It's just ridiculous. As a kid, I used to love Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I think I might have said this story before. I was like, I loved him. He was the next best thing to God, like most of the people. And my uncle showed me it was like an inside stuff edition.
Oh yeah.
Remember that joint with Ahmad Rashad? He was the host.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan was giving out Nerf footballs, right, to kids, which is a good thing, right? He was giving out footballs to kids. But they were kids in his neighborhood that he currently lives in. So if these kids in his neighborhood that he currently lives in, they're just as rich as you or richer, their parents, because they're your neighbors and all of this, right?
Right.
So Ahmad Rashad was like, you giving out these Nerf football. And you should have seen Ahmad Rashad's face. And Michael Jordan, he started doing a fake cry, like, I don't know what they would do without me, without the football. And one of the kids said, Michael, I'm your neighbor. Ahmad Rashad was looking at him like, yo, from that point on, I wasn't a fan no more.
Right.
I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. Because like I said, he's a lot of people's God.